you're just playing?
I don't know if it's symbolic, but I mean, we play 60 minutes and we try to finish every game we play. So,
What's Eddie's status right now?
what's what? Eddie's day to day.
Looks like you guys may have, on offense, been snapping the ball in only like 9 or 10 seconds between plays today. Is that? I mean, are you practicing as fast as ever, along with playing as fast as ever? Or has that been typical for this season?
No, we're as the season's gone along, we've gotten faster. So we're continuing to kind of experiment with how we can do things, and guys are getting better and they understand the value of it. So if it's a weapon for us, we'll continue to do it. So
challenges for Washington on both sides of the ball for you.
Obviously, offensively, you got to stop Jake Locker. You know, he's the most athletic quarterback we'll face. I really think Chris Polk is an outstanding running back, one of the top guys in this league. I like Jermaine Kearse a lot, you know, offensively, and those are the three big guns, along with some other guys, but those are three big guys you're going to stop. Defensively and offensively, they present a lot of looks. They run a lot of plays, different formations, plays, and sets on offense. They run a lot of different looks on defense. You know, they blitz you almost 50% of the time. So they're going to challenge you, you know, from a scheme standpoint. And then, you know, I think Mason Foster is a really, really, really good linebacker. I think he leads the conference in tackles. They're solid in the secondary, so it's going to be a challenge.
How has Darren handled picking up blitzes?
Darren's been great.
Yeah.
You know, I think, and you see him get better and better each game. So it's neat to see him continue to grow and develop. You know, he handles all our protection up there, and we've been sacked 3 times. In for the season, you know, and that's a lot of credit to our offensive line and what they can do, but also Darren getting us in the right protections.
Chip, is it the best the secondaries played this year against SC?
It may have been. You know, that's a good question. It may have been. You know, I know it was Talmadge's best game. You know, when they got better, and I thought, you know, going in, I can tell you this right now, Ronald Johnson and Robert Woods are the best combination of receivers that we'll face. So they really upped their game in a big game, and Matt Barkley obviously going into the game, you know, and I watched a couple balls he threw, and I said it on Saturday, but a couple passes he threw, I was like, wow, you know, Matt's the real deal, and for us to play that well in the secondary against that group is, you know, really gives us a lot of confidence as we move forward here.
Especially in the second half, you were taking away everything you
They
wanted
did.
to do.
They did, and I think our coaches make good adjustments at halftime like they've done in every game so far, but I think our players really came to play in the second half, and they did a nice job.
4 games in, the computers have finally spoken in your favor. Does that mean anything to you at all?
Nope.
Coach, figured that way.
You come out of the USC game with obviously a big win, but there's always things you need to work on. Kick coverage in that ball game, was that down a little bit?
Yeah, there was a combination of a couple of things, but we'll take a look at it and move forward. So.
How did you like their approach to practice today? Obviously,
They were good. You know, we've got a good. They understand we're winning because of how we practice, and we play. You know, if you practice really hard during the week, you're going to play really hard on Saturday, and that's been a formula. And they came out again today and practiced well. So I would be surprised if they came out and mailed one in. I don't think that would happen with this group, but if it does, I'll make sure they understand that. So
every game's the Super Bowl. Obviously, the Huskies. There's that rivalry. You don't want to play up the whole Northwest rivalry thing.
I've never played up a rivalry. We have 12 rivalries, no matter who we're playing. That's the way that's always been my approach since I've taken over here. So there's not one game more important than the other. The only game that's important to us is the one we're playing this week and against Washington, and they have our full attention.